Namaste family, welcome to Earthly Awakenings. I am Surratt. So I wanted to get on here today and address something that has caused some confusion for myself on my journey, and that I'm also noticing a trend. I've just noticed a trend over since I've been on my journey that I'm not the only one that seems to be confused or seem to have had some confusion about this. So when it's about the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, which energy am I? Which energy am I in a read? Or so I've been noticing myself on my journey, because it caused a lot of confusion, that I noticed that I related a lot to the feminine energy reads, and and it seemed that, well, I was the chaser, and my twin was the runner, but I'm a male and she's a female, and through the cards it seemed to be expressed a lot through the divine masculine, and so on, and I had to figure that one out for myself, by doing research myself, and really, actually, and the more I got to know, the more I've been getting to know myself and understanding who I truly am, and myself, myself as Brian and myself as Surratt. So it's my leading energy has always been feminine. I've always lived, with my heart on my sleeve, and because we have both polarities in us. We have our feminine energies, just our heart, our compassion, our feelings, our emotions, our masculine energies, the one that gets shit done. It's it's the doer, it's the doing energy. But the two of them have to be in balance if you want to be in balance. Because if you have all these dreams, like myself, I can build the most beautiful dreams, but sometimes have a hard time taking initiative on them. And that's just a little bit of imbalance between my masculine and my feminine energy. One's working harder than the other. So if you are, if you're depending on what dynamic you are in your journey, if you're the one seeking the twin, or the other one's running, so you'll know that you're the runner or the chaser. And so when that comes up in a read, if you're watching a read, it's just really easy just to know that you don't really getting a read for yourself. You're reading the situation. So the cards that are being expressed for the other person, whether it's a male or a female, they could just be displaying masculine energy at the moment, or feminine energy at the moment. And so I just kind of want to touch base too, clear up some confusion on the twin flame journey itself. I've just been, over the last 2 years, I've seen so much, the word narcissist getting thrown around, and then these fairy tale stories about what the twin flame journey, about what the twin flame relationship is, and all of this. First and foremost, it's about awakening. That's all there is to it. And by grace, we actually have a human that hit us hard enough, and whatever happened, activated our awakening. It's a twin flame activation. So there's every twin flame journey seems to go through the same. You come together, have this tremendously passionate, loving relationship, but the point of the twin flame journey is waking us up to unconditional love. And so as twins, we came into this life with a set of challenges that we were meant to overcome. And some of them, the biggest challenges in the physical world, abandonments, attachments, severe attachments, addictions, and so on. And in that, we deal with, what people call toxic people or whatever. So when you come into your twin flame union, you have this tremendous, tremendous passion, but at the same time, ego still exists, and ego is a separator. Ego is, is the, I don't know, he'd say, like, the darker side. It's the lower vibrational thinking, and then you have your connection, which is in the 5D, which is of the highest vibration. So the two of them don't exist very well together. So they will be exposed. So that human will expose things in you that no other human could. You're gonna be like, oh my God, they drove me freaking insane. They treated me like shit, or they did this. And then that word narcissist gets thrown around, or whatever. Everybody's a narcissist. In one way or another, everybody's a freaking narcissist. Just some are more self-centered than others. But it's for a purpose too, for them to burn that out and to grow. But so when you got this 5D connection and this 3D existence meeting together, it's not going to be long before they have to separate. And that's what the separation is. And the separation is where you get the runner and the chaser, where one of the twins is going to do all of the work. It's going to literally heal the entire line, both of their family lines, friends, just heal everything around you. You become the light in the world that you were meant to be. While your chaser or your runner is just, in the 3D world, looks like they're just doing everything to piss you off, ghosting you, not talking to you, going back, dating a whole bunch of people, or going to addictions, or jumping into, these crazy relationships. And all of that has a great purpose. For them, because that's something that they need to process and burn out and part of their journey. But it's also extremely powerful for you, because that's the fuel that you need to burn everything that separated you guys, that needs to burn, so that real union can come together, so that a union of unconditional love can come together. So all of those fears of them being with somebody else, the anger about what happened, the blaming, or this, that, and the other, because they won't heal at the same rate, so they'll probably be blaming a lot of things on you, blaming everything on you, or and they're just flat out ghost you, and they just leave you completely in the dark. And you hear about these third-party situations that they're in, and you hear about all this stuff, and it triggers you, and it triggers you for a great purpose. It didn't trigger you to piss you off because you're being picked on. It's triggering you for you to transmute those lower level vibrations into light. Because there is a beautiful aspect. Union is an aspect of the twin flame journey, but it can only happen when all the work is done. When both beings have come to a point of knowing ego and knowing themselves, and becoming in harmony with their being. And when the two twins come back together, because the point of the twin flame journey is to reconstruct all the damage that's been done to love relationships over the last 1,000 years or so, and especially over the last 100 years. Consciousness created families for a great purpose. It's a reason why a calf elephant stays with its mother for 18 years. And consciousness designed families to love and to grow, and that's how they gain the experience to go out and continue the cycles. It's a growth. And consciousness gave divorce is what it is. But all the broken families and stuff like this, consciousness is done with it. People, humans using sex for pleasure and as a painkiller. Consciousness has been trying to stop it, with all the STDs and everything else, has been trying to show us, hey, this is wrong. This is not how, this is not the purpose. This is not the purpose, True lovemaking is a 5D experience, but like anything, you drink a $500 bottle of wine and you drink it straight, if that's what you're drinking every day, it's not gonna be the same. You're not gonna appreciate it. Whereas if you get to drink a nice nice bottle of wine every once in a while, you appreciate that. You really appreciate it. So the twins are coming back together to bring back families, to bring back unconditional love into life, and to radiate that so that other families, and it's just amazing how the healing process will just radiate out, and other families will just be healed by your guys' presence. And because everybody's watching somebody, so that's the beauty of a true light worker, is you touch people in ways that you will never know. You will never know the impact that you have on humans, and because it's not for you to know, it's not for you to know. It's just, you just need to be the light in dark places, and that's your work. And so yeah, it's just getting hung up on the on the masculine feminine energy. You are what you are. There's some wonderful tests online. Some people have put some really good questions together to see what your leading energy is. I suggest have fun and do it on yourself, and base it yourself, and really do a self-evaluation, and you can see what your leading energy is. And then when you look back at your separation and stuff, and you can see how that, how your twin exhibited the same masculine energies that are being expressed now. So you'll answer that one for yourself. And the separation part of the twin flame journey separations are just a fantastic tool. You know, divorce is an abomination. You know, divorce is one thing, separations are completely another. Sometimes humans have to separate. That's the way how you get. That's how you gain a different perspective. That's how you get, you know, you can get a true perspective of what's happening. So, and separations force you into a deeper looking into yourself to truly see that in every incident in your life you were there. So you had your part in everything that's ever happened in your life. And by owning responsibility for you and the conditioning that led to said behaviors and stuff like that, you've transcended karma. You've transcended it. You're growing, and you're transmuting that lower level vibration energy into light, and you get to release it for good. Because, you know, once you're aware of it, it can't hurt you anymore. You can't sneak in and steal your shit anymore. So, damn, it looks like I'm running out of battery. So anyway, I'll do a continuation on this, and yeah, there was something else I wanted to touch on, but I'll do another video. But anyway, I hope this helped out. Get a little bit of clarity on, you know, on some things. Let me know if it helped out at all. I love comments. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I love the interaction, humans. So anyway, I love you, love you, love you. We'll talk to you next time.